Good Thursday, everyone. Look at our USA mortgage level of concern. We're calling it a level 1 day, which makes it not a meteorologist mark weather alert day because we're just on the lookout for an isolated storm. Now, keep in mind that any storm that develops in this kind of a hot and humid atmosphere, just like in the summertime, they can have a little bit of kick to them, and they can even become briefly severe, but it's not widespread enough of a threat for us to be at level 2 and make it a meteorologist mark weather alert day. That will change tomorrow. So Premier Generator's bringing us our threat outlook for Friday. Looks like the main threat time frame would be 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And I'm thinking right in the middle of that is where we're going to see a line of storms move across the Cumberland Plateau. Now, Friday's going to be a hot and humid day, so any storm that develops during the day could become severe, but our main threat looks like it's going to come between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. with a squall line that'll be moving through, and it'll develop well to our west, like west back to Oklahoma. So we have plenty of time to track that eastward tomorrow, and we'll be able to see how it changes in intensity and if it strengthens and then weakens, and it will throughout the day. It'll strengthen, weaken. And then in the heat of the day and the heat of the afternoon and humidity levels and whatnot, we think it's going to have enough fuel to be able to have some kick by the time it gets here. So I bumped the concern for thunderstorm winds up to the medium concern. Not much of a tornado risk with situations like this. These are those big complexes of storms that come through. So you don't have much of a tornado risk. You still have a small one. And there's usually not too much of a health threat. And then flooding can be a threat. Now, I have another graphic for Saturday highlighting the severe weather threat for Saturday as well, and that will also be an afternoon and evening threat, and the flooding risk is higher on that one. So we'll stay tuned for more on that. I have more information on that on the website and app too. Looking at our 5-day forecast, got that 30% chance for a shower or thunderstorm today. Those of you perhaps closer to the southern end of Cumberland County might have that better chance. That's closer to 30. The rest of us is like 20 to 30-ish, kind of like yesterday when most of us had a 10% chance, but those of you across southern Cumberland County had a 20% chance. And sure enough, some of y'all got a shower yesterday evening. Down in southern Cumberland County, but highs in the mid 80s today, and then Friday 70% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And of course, as that line develops and starts moving that way, our rain chances may get bumped up with that as confidence increases in that line having full coverage of the plateau. Now Saturday we're 90% chance scattered showers and thunderstorms, and then Sunday we're down to 50-50, and Monday we're down to 50-50. So but stay tuned because the end of the 5-day could change a bit. But confidence is pretty high that we're going to see some pretty good showers and thunderstorms Friday and Saturday. Now, looking at our hay weather forecast by Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, I went with fair for today. I teetered between fair and good. I just hate for anybody to end up, with the situation because the humidity is getting higher. But anyways, it's a fair day. I say go for it. Now, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I don't know. It's looking pretty. Friday and Saturday especially looking bad. And I went optimistically fair on Monday. Looking at extended threads, still just watching mainly Friday and Saturday. Next week continues to look unsettled. It's just difficult to pinpoint any particular day for any particular risk. Right now, just kind of looking like summer-like showers and thunderstorms and no real concerns at this point. On the same weather history, watch this program will travel. Check this out. 1859, frost was reported from Iowa to New England. The temperature dipped to 25 degrees in New York State. Up to 2 inches of snow blanketed parts of Ohio. That's craziness. 1917, residents near Topeka, Kansas reported disc-shaped hailstones 6 to 10 inches in diameter and 2 to 3 inches thick. And the hailstorm was accompanied by a tornado. I think I'd be very distracted by the disc-shaped hailstones. You folks have a wonderful Thursday and keep looking up. I'll keep you updated on all the latest with our weather situation. The National Weather Service is doing a briefing today at 1 to give us the latest on Friday and Saturday's severe weather threats. I'll pass that right along to you. You just keep it right here to Meteorologist Mark.